we've been rounding up a bunch of parts for this year's upgrades for the S10. Got a power glide, 2-speed power glide. Have a trans brake, a lot better torque converter than we had last year. We got more nitrous. We've got a standalone nitrous I had to build. Got a lot of things coming for this upgrade here. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, even though we've not been making many videos. I think I'm up to 170 subscribers now. Big thanks to you guys. You know, I'm just the guy that comes out my garage every now and then when I get bored and try to do something with my truck. But I appreciate you guys staying with me. We're getting ready to try to cold start the S10. It's about 21 degrees right now. I don't even know if the daggone thing's gonna start, to be honest. But we're not gonna cut anything out. You're gonna see us crank it to death and probably have some battery terminal problems. So I'll hop in here and try to get her cranked up. Outside since November. It's January. Ready to get a charger on it. Get a charger and all that crap on it. We got the kerosene here blowing. It's loud, but we're not going to freeze. It wouldn't surprise me if the fuel cell's not flooding full of water right now too. Got the Never Start 5000 in it. As you can see, my battery sits out here without anything on it. I got a piece of belt line over the fuel cell because in the colder months of the year I forget to have a race car and I don't even care about it much. That's really. Even if you're the one that rode this up like this, I'm gonna cut your legs off. I'm gonna crack the door open with our cord under it. It's getting warmer in there. Can't wait to open the door when I'll heat up. It's not him. Once I get it to run on its own, so I'm taking fuel, I'll just put all this up. Yeah, we're in business. So far we've got the drive line out of the truck. Evan's taking out the cross member bolts, holding the mount of the transmission. And then I'm gonna crawl under there and he's gonna bump the starter around and we'll get the 3 torque converter bolts out. And after that, we'll get the shifter linkage unhooked, bells and bolts, and we'll have it out. I've had the transmission out of this truck more times than I can even count. It gets easier every time. As long as you got somebody here just to make it go by, it makes it so much easier. And now that we're going to a lighter weight power glide, I think it'll be even easier to change. The 400, you know, people in the comments, oh, you know, we can, a bunch of hardtails, you know, pick them up, but I'm not picking that thing up, throwing my back out. But this power glide, I can just reach and get this power glide and just pack it. While Evan is getting those bolts out, well, you got them out? Alright, tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna go on under there and start bumping the starter. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the power glide while I'm under here. Let me get the light under here where we can see. Alright. Hopefully I can shut the phone up in here and talk and try to do this. Yeah, we may have a tripod deal, don't we? Oh, baby. Hey, look at there. Oh, hurry so we can get these boats up. Do what? Yeah, let me get my camera set up here. Woo. The fight's for real. Guess that's about as good as it's gonna get for now. I had 2 wrenches. Tell you what, where's that floor jack? I'm gonna get some clearance. I'm a little too thick. My belly in here. Alright, so a little on the power glide deal. Water. I thought the transmission was leaking just water out of the bed. But on the power glide deal, it is a stock case power glide. I was gonna go to Tennessee and buy it until a good buddy of mine hit me up and was like, hey man, I can build you that same transmission cheaper. And I was like, shoot. And George Back has a twin turbo Camaro, came through and did a kick-ass job building the tranny. He had it done in like 3 days. That's him working 6-7 days a week as a fabricator. He knocked it out of the park. I'm 100% satisfied. It's got a TCI Pro brake in it. All BT rebuild parts. It's a real nice piece. We're really lucky to have it. And he just, you know, hats off to him. He knew exactly what we needed for the application. I'm thinking it's a 6 or 7 high gear clutch. Got 6 or 7 clutches in high gear. He's got his own machining tools down there. He's got it all. You know, he's got her figured out, I guess you could say. And he's always been willing to lend a hand to me. So I put these things in here like I was never going to take them out again. You know what, Evan? See, I've got 2 nuts on them too. Can you hold the front of the motor from letting it turn? Ready? That broke the lock and got loose. Let me see if I can break the other one loose. Alright, can you bump that starter just a little bit? What? Yeah, you ain't gotta do that. Just bump it. Don't crank it, just bump. A little bit. Alright, hold on. A little too much actually, I can fix it, I believe. You know how I never keep up my converter bolts? I boom gonna do it this time. Yeah, boom gonna do it this time. I always get new converter bolts because I always lose them. I need you to bump it. So far, I've not been able to land anywhere to take them out. I've just got them loose. Bump, bump, bump. Alright, hold it right there. Got the key off. Oh, you shit me. I'm gonna start the nut back on that one and bump it on round two. This has been a bitch. I don't want to take the starter off, but hold on, don't do nothing yet. Tell you what, I'll get you guys back when I get something interesting on. Alright, we got the starter off of it. I didn't want to do that, but we did. Now I'm starting to accumulate a pile of tools. And I'm already starting to lose wrenches. So, doing good, doing good. Alright, go ahead and turn it. I'll tell you which way. Go a little one. Yep, keep going. Keep going. Right there. Whoa. Alright, turn it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Got about 6 miles. Keep going. Do what? Resetting it. Yeah, keep going, right on, looking good, keep going, oh, keep going, oh my God, keep going. Right on. Whoa. A little bit. Whoa. That's good. Alright, keep going. One more, last one. Don't like much now. Don't give up on me now, Lucille. You can see where the torque boots came loose last time. And I raced it that one round because you know that's as far as I ever make it. And whoa, right there. You can see where they come loose, and it wore into the oil pan. It sounded like the crank was ready to come out of it, but it was just the torque boots. Alright, torque bolts are out of her. Whoop whoop. Okay, vacuum modulator. I'm gonna try to take off neck. We'll be using one of them where we're going. Alright. Now, we got that transmission lines loose. Cross member bells and bolts. We got her. So I'll hop back on something else interesting happens. Alright, we've got it. We got all the transmission lines off. Got the tranny lines out. Dry shaft. Ava sent the cross member out. We got the shift and linkage off. Vacuum modulator line. It didn't hit the ground. This truck eats tools, I'm telling you. I don't even see it. It's gone. No, it's gone. It eats tools, I'm telling you. I hate this stupid thing. Alright. So, on my bells and boats, they're hard to get to. So, these I can get to from up here. And then I've got a couple that I cut a hole out my firewall and put a flap over. I should get flap loose and I get an impact on them. Because, you know, modern problems solve a modern solution. And I kept having a hard time keeping the bell housing boats from backing out, and it busted the bell housing boats eventually at one point. So I put an Ultra bell, and instead of getting the right bolts for it, I put standard bolts in an LS, which is a metric tap block. So, good chance I don't have threads left when I get these out. Well, that's the fresh pig. So we just give you guys a little bit of an update of what's going on. I'll be back when we get ready to pull it ready. Let me feel around. It's getting more rough over here. Get under here with me. Yeah, I bet you it's what it is. We gotta loosen the cab. I picked the cab up with that other jack we got. We gotta pick the cab up a little bit. I'll get back with you. Alright. Let it down a little. Get your hands on it. Have one scoot back. Alright, we're off. Okay. What do you think, Kevin?
It was rough.
Yeah, what too bad. We've been about 45 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. Let me put the camera down and I get it on out here. Alright, we just we got the tranny out of the S10. The big beefy 400 turbo, it's out now. Evan here, he helped a lot. Me and him, we've worked on stuff since we were old enough to hold wrenches and stuff. We've worked really hard on about everything we've had. We've never really had anything new. We've had to piece together everything we've ever got, from dirt bikes to four-wheelers all the way up to race cars now. Anyways, we got this out. I really could have done it without him. It's a really heavy tranny, and he's getting big enough now that before you don't have to call somebody a little bigger to help me get it out. But he's big enough now to handle it. He did a lot of the work too. He took the cross members out, drive lines out. We're gonna get a few more parts rounded up, and then part 2 of the tranny swap on this truck will be done. What do you think is the hardest part at one boat?
Yeah.
Getting your hands up to it and stuff. You up right against my firewall. I thought that I had 2 holes cut out in the firewall, but I only had 1 cut out, and we had a really hard time getting one boat. Other than that, other than struggling with that boat, it was a 45-minute job pulling that tranny, and we don't have a lift. We did it on the ground. And I failed to remember that when you put a roll cage in a race car, you can't pick the cab up no more. So I was trying to pick the cab up earlier, and it wouldn't happen. It was just, Evan said, it picked the transmission up off the jack. And I was like, I shouldn't have did that. But nevertheless, we got it out, and we're gonna have a power glide in. I gotta order my shifter. I'm gonna order I think it's a B&M Outlaw shifter. It's like $400 on eBay. We're gonna order it up, get it in. I gotta go down and see George back, and then he's got me a scatter shield, a SFI scatter shield, and a stainless dipstick deal, and he's got a Holly Blue fuel pump for the standalone nitrous I gotta pick up, and he's got the free shell converter done. So we started out with a 2800 style converter when I built the truck when I was in high school. It was the cheapest converter you could buy on the internet, cheapest possible. And then we went through a 3200 style, and I think it's a 38 what we just pulled out of it. And now we're going to a 5500 style converter. We're actually getting a good converter. We really jumped in converter size. And you get the Turbo 400. What are you gonna do with it?
Put it in the wood truck away.
What is it, a 92?
97.
No, I think it's a 92. We'll check for sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a 92 Mark III or Mark II, whichever one it is. I can't remember. But we put a small block Chevrolet in it. It's got a D-stroke small block Chevrolet in it. It's got a 700R4 700R4 right now. Got some slipping issues, so we're gonna take the 400 out of the S10 and put it in it. Evan, you'll get the shifter, the converter, the Ultra Bell, everything. So he should be set on that. Hopefully in the next little bit, Evan will be able to drive that truck to high school some, like I drove this one, you know. But that's our plans. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's been months to put a video out. Like I said, we're up to almost 200 some subscribers. So you guys just stay tuned, keep subscribing, sharing the videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.